What is up everyone? Welcome back to my humble reaction channel. My name is Bruno and today I'm gonna be starting a new series on this channel. I'm gonna be watching The Last of Us, the new TV show that's based from the game, and everyone's talking about it and I'm excited to start it. I personally never have played the games The Last of Us 1 and 2, but I have watched the gameplays on the internet, so I know I'm gonna be familiar with Joe and Ellie's story. The little bit that I can remember at least. I don't know anything about the TV show, I haven't seen the trailers and stuff, but I know that the two main characters are gonna be played by Pedro Pascal, playing Joe, and Bella Ramsey, playing Ellie. Both of them from Game of Thrones fame. I know that Pedro had some other roles as well, but I haven't watched him since Game of Thrones. He played a little villain in that Wonder Woman movie that it's quite forgettable in my opinion. I know that he plays a character in Narcos, I know that he plays a character in Mandalorian, but I have never watched a single thing about Star Wars, so I can give my opinion about that. Can you imagine if Aubrey Martel and Lyanna Mormont met in Afterlife? Hello little girl, how did you end up here?
I am not a little girl. I am Lyanna Mormont. I was literally the leader of my house in the north. Show me some respect, peasant.
Well, I deserved some respect as well. I was the great Red Viper. I was also very important in my house. And I basically killed the mountain. And I turned him into a fucking giant undead.
Well, I killed an undead giant in the Battle of the Long Night in Winterfell. You made one. I killed one. Seems it's settled who's better.
Well, damn. Yeah, that was gonna be an interesting conversation. But let's see what this is all about. Let's watch.
Because
1968.
Through the air. Coughing.
I'm sorry.
They're talking about some kind of virus.
Virus in Madagascar, say, could be in Chicago within a matter of weeks, and we end up with a global pandemic.
I presume the prospect of a viral pandemic keeps you up at night as well.
Well,
No.
this hits
No.
home already. We had a recent pandemic.
Sometimes millions of people die, as in an actual war.
Sometimes worse than that.
Just to be clear, you do think microorganisms pose a threat.
Oh, they do. We know.
So,
Fungus. Fungi seem harmless enough because there are some fungi who seek not to kill, but to control. Where do we get LSD from?
Yeah, where do?
It comes from ergot, a fungus. Psilocybin, also a fungus.
I don't know what that is.
Fungi can alter our very minds. Gets inside an ant, for example, and then floods it with hallucinogens, thus bending the ant's mind to its will.
I heard about that. That fungi that control ants.
Like a puppeteer with a marionette.
That sounds scary.
The fungus needs food to live, so it begins to devour its host. But it doesn't let its victim die, no. It
Can you imagine?
keeps its puppet alive by
Oh my God.
preventing decomposition. How? Where do we get penicillin from?
fungus.
Fungal infection of this kind is real, but not in humans.
Yeah, not yet, at least.
Currently, there are no reasons for fungi to evolve to be able to withstand higher temperatures. But what if that were to change? What if the world were to get slightly warmer? Well, now there is reason to evolve.
It's all fantasy right now, but I do believe that someday we might see some stuff like that.
Cordyceps, aspergillus, any one of them could become capable of burrowing into our brains and taking control. Billions of puppets with poisoned minds, permanently fixed on one unifying goal: to spread the infection to every last human alive.
Wow, that's bleak, my man.
No preventatives, no cures. They don't exist. It's not even possible to make
Everyone's scared.
So if that happens,
Everyone's dead.
We lose.
Yep. The zombie apocalypse, as we know it from the game. Is it the song from the game? Is it the opening? Because that song sounds familiar. It's interesting, I have seen recently that this fungi that takes control of the people and smaller animals, but there are some bigger animals that are still alive in the world of The Last of Us, like the giraffes. I wonder why that is, and if that's explained in this series, or if it was already explained and I don't know about it. If you know about it, let me know in the comments. 2003, 30 years ahead of that interview. Where are we? The Clash. I like The Clash. You got a good taste. But who is that? It's not Bella Ramsey, so it's not Ellie. Making some scrambled eggs. Can I have some? I'm hungry. And there he is, Pedro. So Joe.
I was gonna make you birthday pancakes.
Oh, it's his birthday. Huh. So if it's Joe's house and she's in it, it's Joe's daughter, so I forgot her name, but the one in the beginning of the game that she got killed.
You know, I don't really like pancakes.
I know you don't like them. It's for my benefit.
Mm.
Vitamin C.
You get your homework done? Fractions?
How old are you again?
36.
Wow.
gonna have to wear diapers soon.
Who says I don't already?
Yeah, they're practical. They save a lot of time.
Is there enough for Uncle Tommy?
Uncle Tommy, I like him. He's one of my favorite characters in the game.
Oh, he loves you.
He's dependent
And
on
it
me.
sucks that we
Gotta
don't know
save
about his fate in the second game.
I thought we was having pancakes.
We'll pick you something up on the road. Concrete guy's gonna be there?
Yeah, they said maybe.
Maybe. We could work a double.
Literally, today.
Oh no, I'll be done by 9. By 9, right?
Yeah, birthdays should be holidays.
I'll bring back a cake. I promise.
Can someone make that law?
Jakarta. Where is that? Middle East?
It's definitely a country. Maybe part of Asia.
Jakarta isn't a country. Being a part of Asia isn't mutually exclusive with being a country, and in fact, it's the capital of Indonesia.
Yeah, it sounded familiar, but I didn't know which country and didn't want you to say it.
Your t-shirt's inside out.
Shit.
I've definitely done that. Recently. I don't blame you, Joe. I'm not a morning person either. Watch. Some cash. A knife. Switchblade knife. Really. Sarah, that's her name. Sarah's death is one of the saddest scenes in the game. Poor girl. And if I remember correctly, the main events of the game, they took place 20 years after the Sarah's death. So if he's 36 right now, Joe in the story has 56 or something. Wow, I didn't remember him being so old.
Make him happy.
I could come by after school, but just for like a little bit.
She'll take what you got. Y'all want some biscuits?
Dad, you love biscuits.
I do. But I'm on Atkins.
What's that?
So, you know what? She'll stay as long as you want. Tell you all about Atkins.
Great father-daughter
How
relationship.
exciting it was listening to that fucking conversation.
Put that out.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, he's a veteran. That explains his skills in the game.
Always subject and predicate, verb and noun.
How are you, Mr. Bush? I hated that subject in school.
Homework is due. End of class tomorrow.
Is she gonna buy a birthday gift for her father? Does he like watches?
20.
That's it?
Oh,
It's a spring. I'll do it right now.
she's fixing it. Okay.
All day. I swear.
We're closing.
It's 3:15. We close at 7.
كنت عم بحكي على التليفون مع اختي ما عندك فكرة شو عم.
What did you just say?
I'm already finished.
You should go home.
She didn't even pay. It's the start, huh? The outbreak. The fungi outbreak.
I was getting worried. I was getting something for my dad. Hey, is everything okay? Like, on the news?
Like what, hun?
Well, no, there was just a lot of police and stuff on the road today.
Yeah, and people acting strange.
People out there need to get right with Jesus.
Oh, not this talk. Man.
I was thinking we'd make some cookies.
Chocolate chip?
Raisin.
Oh no. I'm with you there, Sarah. I hate raisins. I'm all about chocolate. What are you looking for, Sarah?
Hey, Mrs. Adler? Could I borrow this?
Yeah, sure. It's one of Danny's.
What happened? Is the dog already infected? Oh my god. Don't tell me he's gonna attack Grandma. Joe's fine for now.
Lock the door for once.
Yeah,
It's dangerous now.
it's 10.
Oh no.
You promised 9, man. Come on.
I'm sorry.
The day's almost over
Where's
and
the
you
cake?
didn't enjoy it. Even the cake,
Come on,
man. Your
man.
own
This
cake.
one tomorrow.
Swear. Or you don't get your present.
You got me a present?
Swear.
All my life.
So sweet.
Fixed it for you.
Good as new.
Did you?
What?
I don't hear anything.
That was lame. You're lame.
Yeah, I know. Where'd you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
It's better when I do.
It was only $20.
It's not a good thing.
Which I
You
stole
tell
from
your
him.
father that.
I could have stolen 60, but I put the change back because I'm an honest thief.
That's a nice thought. He
Thank
really cares about you,
Oh, there's one more.
even if he's a distant father.
Borrowed from the Adlers.
Oh, this is the one with the deleted scenes.
Come on, pop it in. Let's do your birthday.
Don't fall asleep.
Of course I won't.
He's gonna fall asleep. Oh my god.
Joel, it's me, but I'm in jail.
Tommy?
Was at the bar, some guy goes crazy, starts swinging at a waitress. I stepped in, knocked him out, cops show up. Look, it doesn't fucking matter. You gotta bail me out.
The fungus
Friday, you don't
doing
get me out
its work.
tonight, I'm in here all weekend.
Which jail? Travis County?
Yeah, on 10.
God damn it, Tommy.
Yeah, it is Tommy. But I don't remember him being in jail in the game. In the game, he calls Sarah and he tells her to call Joe, and that's when everything starts. Because in the beginning of the game we play as Sarah, so here she seems like a main character because it's showing mainly her. And that's a nice little parallel to the game. Oh, what's that flash? It's 2 AM, it's already picking up. Yeah, that's it.
Dad?
See, Tommy didn't call her. And she might be on her
Dad?
own.
Law enforcement and emergency services are in the area and will be in contact with further instructions.
Ooh, is the dog violent? No? Scared?
What are you doing out here, boy?
Their owners might be violent. He's warning her not to go there.
Come on, let's get you home.
I think home is not safe.
Come on, Mercy.
He doesn't want to go there. He values his life. And I hope I don't see that dog dead. You hear me? I hate animals getting hurt in TV shows.
Mrs. Adler?
She's
Mrs.
almost crying.
Adler?
She's so scared. Blood. Oh no, poor dude. He's in that state, right? Of controlling. The fungi is taking control of them and they can't move. But Grandma can. She's already in an advanced state. Ugh. Disgusting. Run, Sarah.
Get in the truck! Right now!
What was that? Oh no.
What are we doing, Joe?
That's quick. Yeah, they're not like Resident Evil zombies. They're quick as fuck.
You killed her.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Joel, we gotta go.
Well, if he hadn't killed her, she would have killed you. What are those green explosions?
Get your seatbelt on.
Hold on.
They were good people. You'd think that military could handle that
Saying
stuff,
it's a
right?
virus, some kind of parasite.
In every zombie apocalypse movie or game,
Are we sick?
they always
Of
die.
course not.
No cell phone, no radio.
They have the firepower, right, to combat this stuff.
How do you know we're not sick?
They're saying it's mostly people in the city. It's Jimmy's place.
With Jimmy. Oh, I don't think he lives anymore.
The Adlers would take Nana into the city. To the hospital for stuff.
That's probably why.
We're fine, trust me. Got a kid, Joel.
So do we. Keep driving.
That sucks, man. I think that is why everything goes to shit in these kinds of things, because once things starts to happen, no one can trust no one anymore, so they don't help people, they don't get together in groups, they end up all dead. But I understand.
Everybody had the same fucking idea.
Yes, of course.
All right, take the field. We cut across and we pick up on the west side.
Yeah. West, all right. All right, hang on.
Nobody had that idea. Yeah.
Fucking army.
Isn't that good?
Head north.
Could be a lot of
The
people.
army
We can't go
isn't
south, we can't
gonna
go
let
east, we
you
can't go
through.
west. Tommy, come on! Yeah, I know that place. It's gonna work. How much gas?
3/4 tank.
That must be scary as
Maybe
fuck.
it's everywhere.
Had to go
Maybe there's
somewhere in the
nowhere to
middle
go.
of the night, leaving all behind. Can imagine.
What the fuck?
That road keeps going down, even a plane.
Grab something.
Obviously, is pretty similar to the game. There is a scene in the middle that they are in this POV. Oh my god.
Tommy, you can't stop here. Just keep going! Right! Back!
Back.
Find an alley. What alley?
Turn over there.
Dad?
Plane. It hit her. The shrapnel hit her, or it didn't. Is that how she dies? Because in the game, it's a soldier that kills her.
Stay right there, don't move.
Tommy, you okay?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, she seems well, at least not mortally wounded.
Come here. Are you okay?
My ankle.
Oh, that scared me.
Tommy! Head of the river, I'll find a way.
Always with the split up.
Can you run? No. You keep your eyes
So
on
easy
me.
to go over that car. Oh my god. I don't know why you had to split up. And these people are not dead, right? They are being controlled by the fungi. I wonder if they feel everything and they're aware of what they're doing, why being controlled. Must be hell. Run. Tommy?
Don't move.
Oh, it's a soldier.
My daughter's hurt. Her ankle. We're not sick.
I got 2 civilians by the river, one of them injured. Hey, no one told you to move.
He's not moving.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's what happens in the game, right?
We are not sick!
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Tommy. Why that guy was all alone? Yeah, it's pretty similar to what happened in the game so far.
You're okay. Move your head.
Ugh.
Oh, I know.
Her
I
spine
know it
must
hurts.
be...
You're gonna be okay. All right.
She's not, man. I know what happens.
I gotta get you up. All right? Come on.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Tommy, help me! Joe, I gotta get you up. Come on.
It's already sad as fuck. If I was that soldier and my boss told me to shoot them both, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. I would desert and go somewhere else. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't have the courage. A fucking hurt kid, I wouldn't do it, man. Especially when Joe said that they weren't sick. That guy was an idiot. 20 years later, yeah. So now Joe is 56 years old. And by this point, the controlled people is already evolved. So they look nasty as fuck. They look like walking mushrooms, some of them. Is this kid one of them? She seems okay. Lost. It's gone. Hey, 2023. It's the year we are right now. She's sick, isn't she? They're gonna get her in, and she's gonna be the reason why they all end up dead. I'm calling right now. These guys were the opposite of the other one. They took her in.
What's your name? Are you alone? How did you get this?
Not good, not good.
What if I told you that after we gave you some medicine?
Is that a signal that she's sick? Because it gave red. So if it's red, she's sick, and if it's green, she's not.
We're gonna find you your favorite food to eat.
Like a last meal from prison.
And toys. As many as you want to play with.
Because she's gonna die soon. Oh my god.
It's just a little needle.
That's brutal. But also necessary. For the good of the community. I wonder how many people died in these 20 years. Don't know. Joe.
Kid.
It's a kid. It's that kid we saw. Yeah. After Sarah dies, he becomes very cold, right?
Tomorrow we got street sweeping or sewer maintenance.
Which pays more?
That'd be the one with the shit.
Yeah. So they got a little community going on here. It's a little more organized than most of the games and movies and stuff.
Unauthorized exit from a quarantine zone. Unauthorized entry into a
What?
quarantine zone.
Public executions. Is that really necessary?
You're short 5.
What is that? Cigarettes?
Oxy?
Hydro.
From Atlanta?
I just know they're real.
I just got a factory down there and it supposedly only makes 2 things. Bullets and pills.
Well, the more you shoot people, the harder it is to sleep, I guess.
Yeah, it makes sense.
How we doing with the vehicle?
All set?
Okay, how much?
600 total.
And they don't have any batteries. I know. 200 for you.
Deal. 2 of our guys got shot this morning. Guys are jumpy and tired. It's easy to make a mistake in the dark.
It is. Like he learned 20 years ago. When you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Yeah, kind of obvious, but okay.
What do you want me to say, Tess? It's not like I plan on ripping you off.
Is that so? These things seems kind of planned.
How about we just let it go? You gonna keep me here? Kill me?
Tess, come on. I want you to forget this ever happened.
Done. It's just a truck battery. Paid you for it, you sold it to someone else, and you spend my money. I mean, you think I've never done shit like that? So I give you my word.
What's happening?
That she won't hurt you. Now your shit has pretty much ruined my week. And I'd like to go home and drink till my face stops hurting.
Oh my god, it's not good, apparently. Yeah, dead. That is not good. So this federal thing is taking them over. In these type of scenarios, there's always something that is gonna end up being some kind of totalitarianism, and they will always want to be some kind of leader, boss everyone around, take everything from everyone.
Free Boston now, motherfuckers!
They're shooting at us!
On your knees!
No, I'm not a firefly!
Poor woman, she was already beat up, now she's like that again. Hey, Ellie.
Count slowly and clearly from 1 to 10.
1, 2.
Is that to test her
Fuck you.
cognitive abilities?
And hold out
To see if she's being
State your
controlled.
name, slowly.
Veronica. Hey, people are gonna come looking for me. Let me out or you're gonna pay, motherfuckers!
Look for the light. Is that supposed to be something to send messages to someone that might be alive and looking for them?
Nothing?
He's
You
looking
ever
for
try to
Tommy,
tell me
right?
At night, you're sleeping, you miss it?
When I'm sleeping, Gabriella listens, or my son. It hasn't been that long.
It's been 3 weeks. It's never taken him more than a day to respond.
I'm sure he's okay.
Yeah, in the world that we are right now, it's very plausible.
Show me
Everyone's
where the tower
okay.
is.
Sure.
It's in Wyoming.
And?
There are raiders. There are slavers.
But you're sure Tommy's okay?
Yeah, that's what I said. In the world that they are right now.
It's,
Gotcha.
It's the Cody Tower.
That's all he needs. To think that he's able to have a home, even after everything that happened. Have a home on his own. What are you looking for, my man? Oh, the watch Sarah gave him. Does it still work? I wonder. I don't think so. I bet he had nightmares every night about that. So they are together. Oh, it's that girl
I got jumped
that
by a
was
couple guys.
being beat up.
Said some shit. Probably shouldn't have.
It's a miracle you're alive. These aren't new.
I was in federal lockup all day. The guys who jumped me were with Robert. He sold our battery to someone else. Now we just shake it off and we go get our cards back.
Just like Taylor Swift.
And if I don't get to Tommy soon, he's gonna die out there.
Robert is terrified of you. So you march out of here all Clint Eastwood, he's gonna get wind of it and skip.
Who'd he sell it to?
Don't know. But we're gonna find out quietly. So let's go hunt that motherfucker down.
Yes. We know how Joel is.
And then we'll go find Tommy.
I have some questions. What's the point of this? My answer is to follow fucking orders. And why do you have some random girl locked in a room?
Yeah, why?
People are asking what's going on, and I don't know what to tell them.
Tell them to follow fucking orders.
Marlene, we are in a war
she's
against a
Marlene.
military dictatorship to restore democracy and freedom. Rebellion takes time. If you fight for 20 years and you get nowhere, you're not a rebellion. Just spray paint.
Yeah, and that everyone can do.
We're taking that random girl locked in that room west. Is this real?
I believe it is.
Is that the medical facility that was in the end of the game? I don't know, Pedro looks good as Joel.
If you're feeling
You
lost.
tell me to look for the light and I'll break your jaw.
Yeah, don't be a preacher.
He's supposedly taking the battery to a red tagged building.
What is a red tech building?
I mean, we can take the subway tunnel under Haymarket, get into the building from below, and take Robert by surprise.
Oh! God! Fucker!
Disgusting.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, man. You didn't even give her a bucket. That is her piece right there.
How about we start with thank you?
For what?
I am the one who told him not to shoot you, if you recall. So, Veronica.
Why does she say her name is
How you
Veronica?
feeling?
Why she hides her name?
So can I go?
Back to federal military school?
They put me there when I was a baby. It's for orphans.
I did. Ellie.
No.
Am I fucking mom or something?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Back your mom? I'm the leader of the Fireflies in the Boston QZ.
Why would terrorists dump me with Fedra?
Because it's where you'd be safest, and you were safe there until you decided to sneak out. Was Riley a terrorist?
That's right.
would you let me go home?
Because you're safer with her.
Because you have a greater purpose than any of us could have ever imagined.
And that as well. So for the ones that don't know what happens, I'm not gonna tell. But it's something that is revealed at the end of the game.
What I'm about to tell you cannot be repeated to anyone.
Or she's gonna tell right now.
Ready?
Ready for the sneak attack. After the 20 years skip, they didn't meet any infected yet, right?
Oh, that's the one.
So we haven't seen how they evolved.
This one's done.
Just clinging to the wall, chilling.
Maybe down here is where he was infected.
Very possible.
It's like they reframed the whole structure. Probably in the 80s. Everyone was cutting down on apartment sizes to sell more condos.
This has been Construction Corner with Joel.
I was gonna make a joke similar to that one, but
The fuck? Someone put a piano in front of us?
can never be too safe. For blood. They were already attacked. It's a battery.
The battery's no good.
What's happened?
Marlene?
Was she the one that killed everyone?
The Che Guevara of Boston?
Give me my knife.
What do you need a car battery for? Go.
Not at her. And to answer your question, I need it for a better reason than you do. No offense, but Tommy's just one man.
Yeah, but he's one hell of a man.
We were gonna move Ellie out of the zone tonight. We won't make it anywhere like this. You're gonna do it.
The
I'm
hell
not
we
going
are.
with them.
So that's how it starts. Their story.
But now I don't have a truck, I don't have a squadron, Fedra's 5 minutes away. What I do have is you. And I know what you're both capable of.
Yeah, he's pretty capable.
You get her there safely, and they'll give you what you need. Fueled up truck.
But I don't
guns,
remember the
supplies,
one.
all of it.
The one that's with Joel. I don't remember her in the game. Is her an original character?
Asshole.
Well, he's just being safe. You were pointing the knife at him. And you were gonna put it in his throat if you had the chance.
You'll talk it through, but please remember that I'm bleeding out.
Yeah, she can't chill.
But before we hand her over, they give us everything that we want. If not, we kill her, there and then.
No, Ellie.
Oh, you sound like her mom, even though you're not.
Let's go.
She's thinking, bitch. Bella has that face, right? That disgust face that tells everyone about it. What the fuck? He looks younger here than in the other shot. Maybe is it because his hair is wet? Wow, very subtle. No one noticed that.
Give us a minute, all right?
What the fuck?
So she's staying at their home. She must not know any of them because she's very young.
The radio's a smuggling code, right? 60s song, they don't have anything new. 70s, they got new stuff. What's 80s?
She's pretty smart.
What are you doing?
Killing time.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I'm sure you'll figure that out.
Your watch is broken.
Yeah, he knows. He uses it to remember Sarah.
I've never been on the other side of the wall.
The wall. It's an unintentional Game of Thrones reference. I know there is a wall in this world, but
You guys go out there a
it's
lot.
pretty funny to hear that name
I guess.
When was the last time?
Maybe a year. What's it
coming
matter?
out of her mouth.
So what's the deal with you anyway? You some kind of bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that.
No, but she's special in some way.
Oh, the radio came on when you were sleeping.
They kept saying like wake me up before you go.
George Michael, I know that one.
Gotcha.
80s means trouble.
Code broken.
You got a jacket in your pack?
Yeah.
Okay, get it. It's time to go.
Joel's pretty strong for a 56-year guy.
Holy shit, I'm actually outside.
It's real.
You stay close and you follow my lead.
I don't remember her in the game. I really don't. Maybe it's because it's too much time that I have watched the series, the gameplay.
Don't move!
You gotta be shitting me.
Oh, it's that guy.
Okay, let's talk this out.
Turn around. I said stay the fuck home.
Stay the fuck at home!
It's that guy that he was talking with, trading pills and
You
stuff.
let us do this run? We'll split the cards between us.
I'm so blessed. Hands on your head, eyes forward.
Really, man?
Yep, I'm doing this by the book.
Ellie's gonna do something.
Unauthorized exit. I'll hang you for that. Out of your fucking mind.
I knew she was gonna do something.
Get out of the fucking way!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah. He got flashbacks. Got some PTSD. he's gonna kill the guy. Not happen the same thing. Calm down, Joel. I think he's already dead. One more.
I'm not sick. I am not sick. Nobody lasts more than a day. Just as look at the old to you. You have to trust me. They're gonna catch us if we don't run.
We gotta move,
Yeah.
Joel!
You're all on your own right now. What's happened? Wow. Oh, the sounds. Those were the clickers, right? They make a nasty sound. That was pretty good for a first episode. I like it very much. So far, it seems very similar to the game. The main elements are there. Joel and Ellie's relationship, it's still beginning to grow. And we know how they were in the beginning. They didn't like each other. They hated each other. But we know how the game ends. Joel's portrayal so far, very good. I liked it. Pedro Pascal did a very good job. Ellie's portrayal, pretty good also. I don't know why they were talking shit about Bella Ramsey, but I think it's just because her appearance is not very similar to Ellie in the game. But I don't think that is important because Sarah isn't similar to Sarah in the game also. She did a very good job. She sold the moment very well. The cute little moments in the beginning with Joel and the moment of her death, it was pretty emotional. There was a part of the episode that I didn't care very much. All that scene with the interrogation and the guy that sold the battery, didn't care that much. But it was a solid episode. It was a pretty good introductory episode. Pretty long, but I think every series starts like that. I want to see how the infected look like right now, because we've seen the start of it all, right? When they were still pretty new. We've seen that guy in the wall, but he was dead. I want to see some mushrooms running, some clickers and stuff, and the big guys that explode. And I wonder how many moments from the game are gonna be in the series. I think it's showing potential. I have seen that this series is with 97% approval on Rotten Tomatoes, and I think it shows. It's a pretty decent adaptation from a video game, different from some ones that we have seen so far. But yeah, I'm excited to see the next one that comes out next week. But that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. And I see you on the next one. Bye.